share this information for those of you who are not aware that an announcement has been made regarding December in Ghana events under Ghana Tourism Authority beyond the Return Secretariat Office. So some of you know that I work as the social media manager for Beyond the Return / Year of Return under Ghana Tourism Authority, and we recently released a press release giving information about December in Ghana events coming up. So I just want to do a quick live stream while I am in this rainy trip in this Uber, and hopefully some of you will be able to join. If you have any questions or comments, please do let me know. Once again, for those of you joining, thank you for joining. Let me know where you are today. I would love to know. I am currently in the airport residential area of Accra. It is raining. Again, it is rainy season. The month of June is not the best if you're coming here to travel, have a holiday, because you just never know when the rain may come. Same with July. It's going to be rainy in July too. So yeah, anyway, I am here just to let all of you know, because I do get people sending me messages asking about things happening in Ghana in December, because people are planning ahead of time, you know, booking your flight. Thanks for joining from Texas, Falcon Wings. Thank you so much. People who may need to book their flight, book their hotels, book whatever it is that they're planning. They want to know what's happening in December for Ghana. Now, the only event that has officially been announced for the date is Afrochella. Afrochella is happening December 28th and December 29th. This year, it's a 2-day festival. And so they're going to be able to give you more of an awesome experience for Afrochella 2022 in December. And Afro Nation has announced that they're coming back, but they haven't given any dates yet. But what I wanted to let you know is December in Ghana, Ghana Tourism Authority is accepting, Beyond the Return is accepting proposals for events. Because I get people who watch my channel sometimes asking about, you know, doing events, and they want their events to be promoted on the Beyond the Return platform or on the Ghana Tourism platforms. And so we're pushing to have this done early enough that people submit their ideas. So if you're an event organizer and you have an event that you want to do in Ghana in December, you can submit your proposals through a link that I will share once this live is done. I'll share it in the description for being able to submit your event idea. Now, most people do their events in Accra. Greater Accra tends to get overloaded with a lot of people doing events, which is great. There's a lot of things that are happening, that are always happening in December. However, we encourage people who have ideas for events in other regions to also submit. So, you know, if you're an event organizer, you're in, you know, the northern region, you may be in the Upper East region, maybe you're in Takoradi, maybe you're in Kitab, you're somewhere else outside of Accra, and you have an event, you have a festival, a cultural activity that's happening in the month of November, December, or early January. Do submit your event idea. Make sure your event is something that can bring together people in different communities. Oh, Nana, yeah, thanks for joining, watching from Brantford, Ontario. Kojo says, so do I need nanotechnology inside of me? I think I know what he's referring to. Let me get back to that later. So, as I was saying, we encourage people to have events in all parts of the country, all parts of Ghana. If you have an event idea and you think that it can attract people from the diaspora, local Ghanaians, and continental Africans, then we encourage you to submit your idea. You know, because we have people who travel to Ghana. Thank you, Janu, from joining from Miami. Thank you so much. We have people who travel to Ghana from other African countries, people who come from Nigeria, they come from Ivory Coast, they come from South Africa, from Kenya. They're coming to visit Ghana during the holiday season as well. And so you may want to have some activities that they're also interested in. You may have something for the diaspora and for Ghanaians. We want to make sure that everybody is included and has an opportunity to experience Ghana to the fullest in the month of November, December, January, when activities are happening. But if you have an event idea, you don't have to exclusively do it during then, because we do accept proposals for other times of year as well. It's just we're trying to set the calendar for those months because that is the peak season when a lot of people come to Ghana, and we want to make sure that people are able to plan their schedule, their itineraries. Because like with Afrochella, people book flights based on when Afrochella is. So yeah, so I just wanted to do this quick live to let people know that if you have an event idea that you want to submit, and events don't have to be like, people think events are just parties. It doesn't have to just be parties. You could have a poetry slam you want to do. Maybe you have a poetry slam and you're bringing poets from from the States, from Canada, and from maybe other parts of Africa, and then Ghana, and maybe you want to have some kind of competition or something. Maybe you have a fashion event. Maybe you want to show designers who are here, designers who've come from other countries. Maybe you want to showcase that. Maybe you have a business conference that you want to do where people are learning about doing business in Ghana or in other African countries. Maybe you want to bring people together to talk about, investment opportunities. Maybe it's a children's event. Maybe it's a children's event because people come with families too, right? So, yeah, so come with your ideas. If you have, you can submit to the Beyond the Return Secretariat office, and it will be reviewed before endorsement. And any questions that you may have, you can also send by email to support@beyondthereturngh.com. So I just wanted to do this quick video because we want to make sure that people are aware that you can do that. So, and then also, there are people who have events that are not in Ghana and get endorsements. If you are able to show that your event is connecting with the diaspora community and connecting with Ghana, you can also submit event ideas for endorsement. Josh, thank you for joining. He says, wow, you look splendid. Thank you. So for instance, in July 16th, Saturday, July 16th in London is the Party in the Park, the Ghana Party in the Park, that has been officially endorsed by Ghana Tourism Authority, GIPC, the Ministry of Tourism, and that is an event that takes place every year in London, but this year it's been endorsed by Ghana Tourism Authority, GIPC, and it's going to be a big event attracting people from the diaspora in the UK, as well as people coming from Europe. There are some people I know from Ghana who are going. So let's say you have an event and you're not in Ghana and you want an endorsement, you can certainly submit. Black to Black channel, Peace Ivy, African American watching from Arizona. Thank you. I wish I had the money to permanently return to Africa. Yeah, that's one of the biggest obstacles people have, is they want to come, but they're not able to because of the cost factor. And also because people have commitments. People have life commitments. You become an adult and, you may have mortgages, you may have loans, all kinds of debt you may be tied to, or you've built a life somewhere. You have kids. It's hard to just uproot and go somewhere else as much as people may want to. Sometimes it's really, really challenging to do so. So yeah, I wish that everyone can get the chance to, even if it's just for a visit, I wish everybody could get a chance to do that. But that's not always the case for everyone. So yeah, if anybody has any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer before I wrap up, because I intended this to be a quick live, not a long one, a quick one. So yeah, so I'm in Uber. There's some traffic here. It is raining, as I said. We're just sitting. This is the airport residential area, and it always gets like this on a Friday, especially. Kojo says, all of what you spoke of does not affect me. It doesn't affect you. Well, do you have a question about something else? If you have a question about something else, feel free to ask me while I'm here. I don't mind asking some of the questions that may be asked that are not related to the topic that I brought up. I have been trying my best to talk to people here about finding about their thoughts and stuff, because there are people who feel like the initiatives of Beyond the Return and Year of Return are not really affecting them, as Kojo said. Kojo says, I did, but you don't want to say. Oh yes, you asked about the you said the nanotechnology, so you're referring to the vaccine. That's what you're referring to. So yes, Ghana still requires people who come into the country to be vaccinated in order to enter. The only people who are able to come without being vaccinated are people who are Ghanaian citizens or Ghanaian residents. So if you are a Ghanaian citizen or a Ghanaian resident, you don't have that strict thing of having to be vaccinated, but you will be subject to being tested to COVID when you arrive and may have to quarantine if you did test positive. So right now, Ghana is pretty good with having low COVID rates. It went to like nothing, and then now they said there's like 370 cases. So I don't know, but I have a question here I saw that said, is the visa process easier now? Nothing has changed with the visa process in Ghana. I know that they've been saying they've been working on it, but as far as I know, nothing has changed. I know people still have challenges with it because it can be a cumbersome process for some people, especially if you don't live in the city where there's the Ghana embassy or Ghana consulate. Sometimes people feel a little bit uncomfortable with having to mail in their passports and stuff, which I can understand. CDH Education says US just life testing one day before entering. I just read something that was saying that the US is planning on removing COVID tested entirely. I just saw it quickly. I saw the headline on what do you call it? CNN. I saw it on CNN. Utari watching from Italy. Ooh, you're in Italy. I like Italy. The experience I had, I liked the experience I had in Italy. I'm feeling a little warm all of a sudden. So I'm opening the windows. Because there's no AC in the car. There's no AC in the car. That's another thing I have to deal with. For those of you who haven't heard me talk about it, Uber, Bolt, Yango cars in Ghana, like you hardly get air conditioning. Even when I have requested the cars that are supposed to be comfort, which means you're supposed to get air conditioning. I've requested it before and you pay a little bit more, but then I still didn't get air conditioning. So now I don't even bother because I'm like, why did I order a more expensive ride and then I didn't even get the service that I wanted? Like, what's the point? Why? Yeah, so just open the windows. Because when it's raining, it can still get a little bit humid and stuffy in the car, which it's getting. That's why I had to open the window. Okay. Andy says, who is your internet service provider? MTN? Yes, MTN and Vodafone. I mean, as far as my phone service. So I have a MiFi, which is the portable Wi-Fi thing. That is Vodafone that I have. And then my phone, I have a Vodafone number and I have an MTN number. So I have those options. And a lot of people in Ghana have more than one number on two different phone providers because of that whole thing of sometimes I'm getting a brain fog moment. Sometimes one network is working and then the other one isn't. You can go somewhere and then it drops all of a sudden. So yeah, it's common for people to have more than one number, right? My Uber driver, you have more than one number, don't you? Yeah. Yes, he said yes. He has more than one number. So, Mr. Uber driver, do you mind if I ask you a question? If you don't want to answer, it's okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Wait, how long have you been driving Uber?
For 8 months now.
8 months now. Okay, so you weren't driving in December. Were you driving in December?
No,
yes.
driving in December.
So you drove in December. You had a lot of people because of the Christmas holidays?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. All right. I was going to ask you your thoughts, but you haven't been driving long enough for me to be able to give you to ask what I want to ask. Let's see. I have some comments here. Black to Black channel says I did 2 DNA tests. African ancestry matrix clan traces me to Ghana. I'll be a Khan tribe, but overall my highest is Nigerian. If I get the money, I'm permanently returning back to Africa. Awesome. Which provider is being used to stream right now? Vodafone. This is Vodafone. So I hope that the service isn't bad right now. It's Vodafone. Esther says, I'm watching from New York City. Thank you so much. I like you. Thank you so much. Midnight Green says, good afternoon, Ivy and friends. Good afternoon. Um, Watching from Israel. Ooh, awesome. I just saw a video of, who is it? The guy Go Black to Africa. That I think he was in Israel. I just saw a quick clip that there is a community there of black people who've moved back, who've moved to Israel to make that place home. So people are moving all over the place. People really are. Oh, we're moving. Our traffic is moving now. We are moving in the rain, but we're probably going to stop any second. Streets of Ghana, or streets of Accra, I should say. These Accra streets. I'm getting close to where I'm going. Will the COVID mandate be lifted by the Ghanaian government? I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. Black people has always been in Israel. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I was just thinking about the ones who moved there, about the community of people who moved there, not the ones who were already there. But thank you for noting that. I appreciate it. We are moving. I'm so surprised because normally this traffic is stuck on a rainy day. I guess a lot of people left early to go home or wherever they're going because of this weather. But yeah, so I basically did this live because I wanted to quickly talk about that people who want to submit ideas for their events can submit their ideas for events. When I finish this live, I will put the link into the description, and maybe I'll pin it to the top of the comments as well, because it seems like when I say that something is in the description box of the video, people don't find it and then they're asking questions in the comments. So I'll pin it to the top of the comments. Coach says, do you think you can be a construction manager? Oh, you're the one who keeps asking me about being a construction manager. It's not something I'm looking to do. I am not interested in being a construction manager. It's yeah, but thank you for asking. It's not something that I am interested in doing. We all have our interests and passions and things that we like doing. I don't see myself being a construction manager, but it is a job that I think people who are doing it are doing a great job of doing it. You have to be really meticulous, especially to make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do. Utari says, keep doing great things. I would love to meet you in Ghana someday. Thank you so much. We get a lot of people, those of us who create content, who connecting with people, through our social media and through our videos. We get a lot of requests from people to meet us when they come to Ghana. It's a little bit difficult to try to meet everybody who comes to Ghana. If you can imagine, if you have a certain number of subscribers, and if, let's say, if 500 people say they want to meet you, you can't stretch to meet everybody. It's not possible. But sometimes we run into people. I ran into one of my subscribers the other day. Kofi Bonsi says, I know it's going to be another amazing December for Ghana. Yes, it's going to be massive. There's a lot of people who've already booked. Some hotels are saying that they're almost close to being sold out. Barbara says, can you use your Visa card, your Ghana card as a visa? If you have a Ghana card and you're a citizen of Ghana, you don't need a visa to come to Ghana. If you're a citizen of Ghana, you don't need a visa to come to Ghana. So I hope that answers your question. If you're a citizen of Ghana, you don't need a visa. But I don't think you can travel on your Ghana card. You're supposed to use your passport. So anyway, I hope I answered your question. So I ran into one of my subscribers 2 days ago. I was going to a pharmacy, and then he was like driving, and then he quickly stopped, and he was like blocking the way. Then he was like, is that Ivy Prosper? And I was like, yeah. And I was thinking, do I know him? And then he said he's been subscribed to my channel since 2019, and he's been following me, and also people like Wodemaya. And he said that because of the work we're doing, it actually encouraged him to leave Switzerland and move to Ghana. So it was really cool having a conversation with him and finding out more about what he's doing and there's challenges in Ghana still. I'm one of the people that, yes, I like to show the positive, but I do still say that there are challenges in Ghana. But if you have the desire to be here and to make change and impact, you can. Says, sister, where's your donation button? In the live chat, there should be a $ in a live chat. That's the super chat. But if you want to do a donation through PayPal, you can do through PayPal. I'm trying to think of where I would have to leave this live to get the PayPal link to you. I do have a PayPal donation link. I can put that donation link at the top of comments when I finish the live. If I try to do it now, it'll end abruptly, but I do have a PayPal donation link. Oh, it's not there. That's very strange. Okay, so I'll put the PayPal donation link at the top of the comments. I'll put the PayPal donation link at the top of the comments, and you can make a donation there. That would be greatly appreciated. I thank you for your support. Because doing this content creation thing, it can be challenging. It can be challenging. I'm telling you, it can be, because we go out of pocket to go to the places we go to when we want to make content for people. So and I don't live in Accra, so sometimes leaving my house to come all the way into town, it can get costly to do that. So, but yeah, I will send you I will post the PayPal link once I finish this live stream. But tomorrow I'm going to be going to, hoping that it doesn't rain. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go and do some filming, so I'm excited about that. Somebody who I have been wanting to do a conversation with for a long time. He's a friend of mine, and we talked about this in 2019, and it didn't happen. And it's like always, he's in the country, then he leaves, and then it's like our schedules just haven't aligned. But tomorrow we should be doing it, and I really hope that it comes together. I also I had some great content that I did that unfortunately had bad sound, so I wasn't able to share it. Yeah, so some of the challenges you deal with content creation. But I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I am almost at my destination, and I will put the link to the PayPal in there. Oh, Nanaya, hey, Nanaya, oh, I love you. Thank you so much, Nanaya. I really appreciate it. The super chat. Oh, Nanaya. Why ya de medawa se papa? Oh, medawa se papa, papa, papa. Akpe. Thank you. I love you. I'm gonna send you a WhatsApp, Nanaya. We gotta chat. Some things coming. We gotta chat. So yes, I'm at my destination, and my driver's already getting another request. I hear the he's getting another request. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the middle. Yeah. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.